The Stock of the Day is brought to you by IG, Australia's #1 CFD provider. Trade over 17,000 markets with extended trading hours on key US shares and competitive spreads, all on an award-winning platform. Get started at IG.com.
And our stock of the day is Evolution Mining. This after it updated the market this morning, strengthening its outlook for FY26 operationally. It delivered record net mine cash flow of $366 million, the second highest operating mine cash flow on record of $676 million, with prices aligned to FY26 guidance, production and cost guidance remaining on track, while deleveraging accelerated with gearing at 11% and all bank term loans repaid. And the gold and copper miner booking a September quarter production of 174,000 ounces of gold, 18,000 of tons of copper, with an all-in sustaining cost of $1,724 an ounce for gold. Evolution reporting a projected upside to cash flow of $570 million based on current spot gold and copper prices. And Evolution shares having jumped more than 130% so far this year, buoyed by those surging gold prices. It has come off in today's trade off the back of that. But Henry, nonetheless, if you're not in gold or copper, I dare say you're seeing green at the moment.
Yeah, I guess, this one's always an interesting one, Evolution. It's been a class act. And that all-in sustaining cost of 1724 was better than the market was going for marginally. What is interesting is they continue to deleverage the balance sheet, now down to gearing around 11% from 15%. They don't have any debt repayments until FY29, which I would imagine that given the current gold price will not be too much of a problem, and they will be deleveraging continually. So that is all good news. The question, I guess, is more to whether the gold sector continues to be the place to be, and whether gold is just become a meme or a meme stock, if you like. At the moment, momentum is very, very strong. And you would get the feeling that maybe it is time to take a little bit of money off the table in some of these stocks. Evolution has had a very, very good run. And part of it, of course, is that it's, I think, 35%-ish of their revenue is through copper. Copper also had a very, very good run as well. But, it's run back in August, it was $7. Here we are at $11 odd. I would probably be taking a little bit of money off the table in this one. Having said that, UBS, when they start plugging in their spot prices to some of the valuations they've got, that really does push the valuations up quite considerably. Really considerably, although they still have a sell rating on it. I would just be taking some profits here. I think the sector probably needs a little bit of a breather. It has got quite a lot of FOMO into it. I think the bullion price as well has got a little bit of FOMO in there as well. So it probably is not a bad idea to take some profits off the table. Not all, but certainly judiciously selling maybe Evolution at the moment, and maybe waiting for it to fall back to $10 or $9.50, where I'd be a lot more comfortable buying it.
Andrew.
Yeah, and exactly how we started the show, where I spoke about the fact that risk management is really important. And if you've got some good profits on things and you've got more of a trading mentality, then potentially you should be taking some money off the table. Great result. And their cost of production is quite low. They're in the right space. But again, I keep going back to that picture of Martin Place where everyone's lined up outside that bullion company wanting to be buying gold and silver. Like, if that's not your amber flashing light that this is overdone, then there it is.
Well, unless they're selling.
Sorry?
Unless they're selling their gold.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, this is true, Andrew, but I didn't see too many security guards walking around or, their pockets weren't laden or anything like that. So I'm with Henry. I'd probably be knocking a few off. I'd certainly be keeping a holding, but I'd be taking some profits and then sort of around that $10 mark. Should there be a correction in gold, and I'm with Henry, that would be certainly very helpful and healthy. If we saw that correction, then this would be one of the ones. Northern Star would be another one that you'd be thinking about as well, that you would be buying. But at this stage, it's probably a reduce.
All right. Both in the same frame of mind there in terms of Evolution, a light sell, if you like. It is taking some profit, taking it off the table and looking perhaps to get back in if those prices pull back. That is our stock of the day, Evolution.
The stock of the day was brought to you by IG. Trade over 12,000 shares and ETFs, including major tech giants with extended hours on an award-winning platform. Get started at IG.com.